Never forget your SPF, guys. It's so important. I'm just really excited about my new apartment. It's such a good feeling because when you have too many things over your shoulders, like you're just carrying so much stress. When I have too many things that I need to do, I just don't do them. I'm not gonna let it control me, but it does, because I always end up being even more stressed because I don't do the things that I need to do. Fortunately for me, now I have one less thing to worry about. I need to tell myself that I have a lot of things to be grateful for in this life, and I try to tell myself that as often as possible, because I know how easy you can forget how lucky you really are and how many things you have in your life and how many people would kill to be where you are and live the type of life that you're living. And I try to remind myself that as often as possible, especially when things are hard and you stress and you compare yourself to others who are seemingly in a better place than you are, which isn't always the case, but sometimes it can feel like they are, because people only show what they want to show you. Another thing that I love about this new place is it's a lot closer to everything, because I always wanted to live as central as possible because I don't have a car or my license. Don't tell my mom. She'll freak out. So that's why I kind of always just want to live as central as possible. I don't know why, I think I just like to live where everything happens. And I'm not gonna make this like a therapy session or anything, but I feel like every time I turn on the camera, it turns into this deep philosophical conversation, but I also feel like it's necessary because that's what I'm all about. I'm starting to realize that I'm all about deep conversations. That's all I really care about. I don't care about the shallow stuff anymore. Even though it's like temporarily fun, it doesn't give me anything in the long term. But those deep conversations, they give me a lot. But yeah, I was on the track of talking about my childhood, why I always seek to live as central as possible, because it's not just because it's convenient. I think it stems from my childhood when we used to live in a house that was, in my opinion, I felt like I lived very far away from everyone else. It felt like everyone else that I knew, they lived closer together than what I did. I don't know what it was. So because of that, I felt like I was left outside. I wasn't part of the core, like I was living so far away, and it was really troublesome to get anywhere, because where I used to live was in a smaller city in Norway where buses and metro stations don't exist. Like you have buses, but they go like once a day or twice a day or something. Like it's so rare. I think that's why I want to just be as close to everything as possible. Just I'm so afraid of missing out. The FOMO is so real that I just want to be part of everything all the time, which is so weird because I'm an introvert and I never initiate on like hanging out with people. It's so funny because I saw a TikTok. They talked about how like introverts, they don't make friends. They get adopted by extroverts. I actually think that's so true, because all my friends, or at least long-term friends, they're all extroverts. I will never be the one to initiate. And it's so funny to think about it, because it's so true. So your mission is basically to find an extrovert that will adopt you. If you can't find extroverts, scratch that. That's impossible. Extroverts are everywhere. I actually think there are more extroverts in this world than introverts. But I think a lot of people think they are introverts when they really are extrovert. And I think we all have capability to become both, depending on our circle and our environment and how we choose to live our lives. Because if I'm surrounded by introverted people, I'll automatically become an extrovert. And I think everyone has that ability to kind of change into this other role whenever it's necessary. Even though it's like in natural settings, I'm not going to be the one to kind of lead anyone. I'm not going to be a leader. I like to lead my own life, but I don't like to lead other people's lives. If that makes sense. I'm a leader for myself, but I'm not a leader for others, which is weird. Because I feel like most often they talk about like either you're a leader type or you're a beta type that just follows the rules. Like there's nothing in between. I don't know. I don't know enough about this to speak about it, but it's kind of interesting. And I don't think I'm gonna bring the camera to my gym because I can vlog in a park. That's outside of my comfort zone, but I'm not gonna bring the camera to my gym because I know how fucking annoying it is when other people do it. Like when they bring their whole setup to the gym. I mean, a phone is fine, but a phone is like less scary. If I bring this camera, people are gonna look at me and they're gonna hate me, and I don't want to be hated in my gym. Even though I'm probably gonna have to change my gyms anyway, because maybe I should just use this golden opportunity to become as hated as possible in my gym, and then just switch gyms. Do we look fine? Yeah, I think so. Our brows look amazing. I'm back from my workout, ready for summer 2025. As you can tell, I am right back in my chill clothes. That is the first thing I do when I get back home, when I close the door behind me. Oh, I'm so hungry. I need to eat something. I've been to the grocery store. I bought some cotton candy grapes. These are so amazing. They taste like candy. And then, what's that smell? Yeah, it's this. Some tortillas. And a little bit of salmon. Because I'm gonna make salmon wraps with tortilla, salmon, avocado, and cream cheese. So good. Cookies. Iced coffee. This is so good. Ham, blueberries. Yeah, right. Who can afford those in this economy? Not me. Cottage cheese. And yeah, cream cheese and some bananas. And this, I have no idea what it tastes like. We're gonna do a taste test right now. Overall, I'm very happy with today's grocery shopping. I'm very happy with this day in general. A lot of things are happening and I like it when things are a little, you know, interesting and it's not stressful because I do everything at my own pace. And I chose to go work out and I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I'm gonna make something to eat now. Goodbye. Hmm.